Good afternoon, you guys. Hello, how are you doing? You know what, Pammy? My fingers are crossed. When I utilize StreamYard to stream through YouTube. And when you do that, it does require you, of course, to hello everyone. It does require you to put in a date and a time. And when I scheduled today's sale, I put the scheduled time at 8 p.m. and I did not notice that until 10 minutes ago. And I was like, why does that say 9 hours from now? And I was like, uh-oh. So we're gonna hope for the best for today. Thank you guys for joining me this afternoon at 1, not at 8 p.m. this evening. Glad you guys have shown up. I really do appreciate. I was like, uh-oh. Before we get into it, you guys, thank you so much for showing up. I hope that you guys are having a great day. I hope that you guys are knowing your times and days a little bit better than I am. That's not saying a whole lot. Um, Provided you know what time it is right now, I guess that's, the best we can hope for. But we're gonna choo choo. Um, Thank you so much, you guys, for taking time out of your day and spending it here with me. I really do appreciate it. And again, I do want to impress upon everybody that there is nothing too little or too small that you can do to support a small business, whether it's being subscribed or following along. If you are on Instagram, a like, a comment, a thumbs up, being here in the chat. And if I have, again, the distinct honor and pleasure of being able to be the background noise for today, I am honored and flattered. And for all of you out there on lunch, or maybe you're at work, I won't say anything. Your secret is safe with me. Thank you guys so much. And of course, it is a small business. So thank you very much for your purchases. Of course, that is what allows me to continue to do this, but it all allows me to be able to be up here on camera and having an amazing adventure. Thank you guys for being along on the ride. Let's get into those shout outs and those special hellos. You guys, Samantha is the first comment that I see. Good afternoon, Samantha. Thank you for joining me today. And Denise, hello, lady. And Dina, good afternoon. No whammies, except for this Pammy whammy. How are you today, lady? Sarah Lee, thank you for joining along today. Really appreciate it. Not only do we got a Dusty Rose in the chat, but we got a Dusty Moose in the chat. Yeah, we do. Hello, Deborah and Shannon and Betty. Good afternoon, Miss Tammy Christopherson. Miss Tammy Christopherson is going to be playing a very special role tomorrow. Yes, she is. She just doesn't know it. It's a surprise. That's right. Val M, good afternoon. And Vicky, hello. Yeah, Joan. Yeah, Joan. Yeah. I quick changed it, but oh, good afternoon, Susan S. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Judy. Thank you, ladies, for joining. And Adrian, hello. How are you? Really appreciate it. Hey, Brian, how are you, sweet peas? Hey there, Mr. Pate. How you doing, woman? Lady, I messed up my times again. Lizzie, good afternoon. And Linda B, Rebecca T, how are you doing? Nancy and Cindy, good afternoon. I appreciate the lurkin, and Penny Sue and Albert too. And look at you. Do do kudos still do kudos do kudos still exist? Kudos? Oh my. Tumbleweed, good afternoon. Hello there. And Roxanne, you guys, thank you so much again for being here with me today. It is a mini sale. It is a small sale. We don't have a whole lot of items this afternoon. Again, I really, I want to concentrate on trying to bring you some of the very best of the best that I can go out there and source for you. So that typically means it's going to be a smaller sale. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and we'll get in it. Let's just get into the nuts and berries of it. So if you are a new buyer, I can see you, Shannon. You're right there, lady. That's where you are. We can see you. Um, so, if you are a new buyer or buyer that hasn't been with me in a while, it's really easy. If you do end up purchasing something today, I do need your contact information, and is all you have to do is send me an email. The email is right here in the banner that you're seeing, and you're going to see that banner pop up throughout the sale. It is also, of course, the pinned comment in the chat, and that's that blue rectangle that you're seeing at the top of the chat there. And it's also, of course, in the description of the video. It is simply, of course, it is simply The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. The information that you're going to want to include is your YouTube username, if it is different than your real name, your full shipping address, and most importantly, is of course that zip code so I can get you calculated and discounted shipping. And that could be through USPS or UPS. Make sure I get you the best possible deal, of course. And last but not least is the email address that you use for your PayPal. Now, if you don't have PayPal, you can still purchase. You can. I want you to go ahead and just send that same email with the same information. Just indicate that you don't have PayPal, and I will be able to send you a quick link. It will allow you to check out as a guest utilizing PayPal. You won't have to sign up for anything. You can use any credit or debit card that you would like. And added bonus is that you're still going to get that buyer protection. So I only do accept PayPal as payment. I am asking for that information ASAP. I will be packing and invoicing immediately after the sale. I always like to try to do that and get your invoices out the same day as the sale. And, I can get your stuff out the very next day, tomorrow. I am asking for payment to be received 72 hours. That's 3 days after this evening. That way I can clear it out and just move on to the next sale. So that would really help out. This afternoon, I am going to be, however, I have one claim, one quick claim this afternoon. Everything else is going to be offer ups. I am going to be honoring just in cases. Now, with the just in case, if you don't want to use it, you do not have to use it. There's no obligation to use it. Just know that I am going to be honoring those that choose to. And as always, with the just in case, going to ask a couple of things. One is that you have been an active bidder up until the point of the countdown, keeping in mind that it might be somebody's first time and they're not quite sure about how to use the just in case. They might just be entering into the sale. They might have walked away from the sale. So we're just going to do a little bit of grace as always with that just in case. And of course, you want to use your just in case only during the countdown. Now, I know that we've been experiencing quite a lag of late. So it's kind of one of those things. It's a little bit of a gamble. I know I try to wait to like the last 5 seconds and hope I'm not too caught up in the lag. You know what, Nancy? I messed up the times anyhow. So people were like, "Oh, it's 8 p.m. this evening." No, it's not. Um, So just, it's again, it's going to be a gamble as to the utilization of the just in case. And if you feel like you are in a lag, then I would recommend just going ahead and throwing it out there once you hear the countdown start. Now, I do have an official bid ender. I don't know why you're doing that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do the quick claim. I'll hope she pops up in the chat. And if she doesn't pop up, then what I'll do is I'll just ask for a volunteer that maybe will be here for the duration of the sale. I really only plan it to be about an hour to an hour and a half. So it is not going to be, well, hello there, California. Hello from Pennsylvania. It's not going to be a long sale. So let's go ahead and let's just get right into it. I think I've covered all of the bases. Yes, I have. So let's go ahead and start off with a quick claim. Okay. It is going to be an antique book. Ooh, I just knocked something off. Now, it's got its condition issues. That's why I have decided to do it as an offer up. It is okay, yeah. So it is the kindergarten home and school culture. So it's like a homeschool book. It's rough. The binding has had its day. There are some loose pages in here. It is like a pulp. So we do have, hey, Papa, how you doing today, lady? Thank you for jumping in. So we do have some rough edges, and that's intentional. That's how the book was published. Now, this is from 1891. 1891. Okay. It is elegantly illustrated. Yes, it is. But as we see, it's poems, stories, drawings, and stories. Hello, Jeff. How are you doing today? Together with 20 chapters on the kindergarten and its relation to the home and school. Okay. Now, like I said, there are loose pages. The binding definitely has some shaken. Good to hear. Thank you. So again, it is an overall pretty good antique condition, but it is in a condition where I feel like you could be comfortable kind of pulling pages out, cutting out the pictures. If you're going to scrapbook, if you're going to craft in some form or fashion, you can most certainly do that. We've got some sheet music in there. Hey, Dag, Lizzie, you hanging in there, girl. Okay. Oh my goodness. Kathleen, thank you for jumping in. Thank you, Terza. Hello, Taylor. Hello, Anne. Thank you guys for jumping in today. Appreciate it. So we're going to do a quick claim on this. Again, it is the kindergarten book as it relates to home and school. It was originally published in 1891. Again, we've got arts and crafts, we've got mathematics, we've got songs, black and white illustrations throughout. It's a really interesting read. There are some loose pages. The binding is quite shaken from it. Okay. So I still think it's a phenomenal book and it's worth hanging on to. I don't want to see it get discarded. Now, that said, I'm going to do a quick claim. Of course, if anybody is interested, I'm going to ask $20 for it. I do see a lot of potential in it. So it'll be $20. If anybody's interested, the first person to put in number 33 is going to get themselves that antique kindergarten book. Okay. We do have such subject matters as, let's see here. This volume is affectionately dedicated, but there is no. So we've got How We Do Love to Work, Out for a Walk, The Seed, Auntie's Visits to Babytown, Joey and the Apples, Dressing Marianne, A Thoughtful Lad. Dusty Moose, I see you first at number 3. Thank you. It is yours. Does turn out to be there is one color illustration in there. Surprise, surprise. Congratulations and thank you, Dusty. It is yours. Let me get you written down here. Oh my goodness. I know some of the activities look a little advanced for me at nearly 45 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's not saying a whole lot, apparently. No, it's not. No, it is not. No, it's not. What should we do? Let's do a little tiny. How about that? Let me go ahead and put in. Oh, shoot. So I am not seeing my official bid ender. And that just happens. Life happens apparently to all of us. It's just one of those days. I will ask if there is a volunteer out there that may think that they'll be here for the duration of the sale. And of course, if you are comfortable being the official bid ender, I of course would really appreciate it. So if there's any volunteer out there, hey there, LaDonna. Hey there, Thrifter Not Hoarder. Anybody? Karen Gillette, lady, you're the first person I am seeing. I'm going to go ahead, lady, and I'm going to add you as a moderator. I appreciate it. So we've got our official bid ender this afternoon. We're going to switch it up. Karen Gillette is going to be our official bid ender. Karen, thank you so much for stepping up and volunteering for it. I really do appreciate it. So you guys, we're going to do our offer ups. Karen G is going to be our official ender. Yeah, I did mess up, and that's all on me. I messed up, and it's on so, Karen, thank you so much. You guys, Karen's going to be your official bid ender this afternoon. Really appreciate it. Let's get into it, shall we? So, we've got our start in there. Hey there, Carmen. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to start this next really interesting piece off at $20. Of course, if anybody is interested, let me get it highlighted there for you. Boom. It is this look at it's the it's a tiny. It is a tiny. LaDonna girl, my thoughts and prayers are with you today. My thoughts and prayers are. Stay strong, woman. Show them who's boss, boss lady. You got this, LaDonna. You got this. Hey, Jane. Hey there, Madeline. How you doing? It is a tiny little notebook. It is out of Long Beach, California. Okay. It's a little rough. It is, but the binding is still nice and tight. Now, there is this little metal stylus in here. Not entirely sure what one would use it for, but it is intended to be there. Now, on the interior, which is where it gets really interesting, there is a mirror. Okay. I'm kind of showing it to you without blinding you. So we do have a mirror on the interior. There is no damage to it. We do, of course, have our little pages in here with notations, all kinds of math, not really feeling it. The paper overall is in good antique condition. There's not a lot of inscriptions in the paper. So what does this one say? Dinner at Silver Creek, New Jersey. $1.50 ice cream. A $1.50. $1.50. Ice cream cone was 10 cents. Breakfast was 90 cents. Dinner was $1.75. It looks like we got two ice cream cones. Thank you, Diane. And we've got la 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 at 60 cents. Good afternoon, Jay. How are y'all doing? Hey, Saturn. How are you? Hey, Pat. How y'all doing? So we do have these really interesting notations in there. A lot of the pages are blank up front. A lot of them are blank. Okay. We've got another little inscription back here from October 17th. Went to Ravenna, had dinner at Dutch Mill for $2. They were like, why are you writing down how much you spent for your food? To each their own. I don't know. They were on a budget, I guess. You guys, thank you for the bids. It's really, Ravenna is a small town in Ohio. So, did I get this in Ohio? Yes, I did get this in Ohio. I got it in Ravenna, Ohio, as a matter of fact. At I-76. Hey, Christy, how are you doing? Again, we've got more notations there of the food they ate and the cost of the food. So again, it does have this little metal stubby. Maybe it was business expenses, Samantha. Hey, Ruthie, there she is. There's Ruthie. Ruthie, it was my fault. I know I set the time for 8. It's not 8, it's one. Surprise! Um, so it's got this little metal stylus. You can't write with it. So any ideas? Any ideas on that one? I don't know. I don't know. But of course, you're going to get the whole shebang. So I think that I am Chrissy, and I hope that you are doing well out there too, lady. Um, so you are, of course, going to get the notebook. It does have the mirror. There's no condition issue to the mirror. I just thought it was really cool. It was something unique and different. So I definitely wanted to rescue it. Again, leather binding on it with the notations and pages. Anne's got the high bid at 21. Ladies, thank you for your bids. And I'm going to go ahead, a mini rolling pin that. Sure, right? Why not? So maybe for an inkwell, maybe, maybe. So let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Bid end. And got your just in case of 25, lady. Appreciate you. Boom. Karen with that bid end. Thank you, lady. Ruthie with the bid end. It's official. Alrighty. So, Ann, you had that just in case of 25. Lady, you didn't need it. You had the high bid at 25, 21. It is yours for 21. Do appreciate it. Let me get you written down here. Alrighty. All right. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's switch it up. We'll make it official. I want to give a round of applause and a great, hey, Lisa B. Raven, Raven, Raven. I'm just out here looking all kinds of cool today, aren't I? Bless you, Lisa, for trying to help me. I really do appreciate it's not, girl, it's not working. um, I don't know. It's from Ohio out there on I-76. That's where. So let's go ahead. I want to thank Karen. Karen, I'm going to take you out of the hot seat. Ruthie is here now again. My bad. My bad. So, Karen, I want to thank you sincerely. I'm going to leave, of course, the moderator status. I really do appreciate it. We'll switch it over to Ruthie as being our official bid ender. Huge round of applause and thank you, Karen. I really do appreciate it. Let's show her some love and support, you guys. And we've got Ruthie now as our official bid ender going forward. Huge round of support for Ruthie. Lisa, don't start with woman. She's trying to get me. That's right. Round of applause. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it. All righty. Hey, Carol, how are you doing? How are you doing out there? Okay, let me gather myself in and get myself collected, calm, cool. Let's go ahead and switch it up. Let's do some pink glass. You know what? This was given to me by none other than Sweet Peas Attic. We're going to go ahead and start this piece off at $18 if it pops up. Boom. Hey, Karen, how y'all doing? It's a piece of Fenton. Yeah, it is. And we do have that silver foil sticker on there. It is a gorgeous piece of pink Fenton glass, and it's this little sassy bear here. Look at him. Love this color. Now, if you didn't see my previews, I have a lot of blue. It's very heavy on blue, but I always love having a great little accent color. And I thought this rose color by Fenton is a great accent to those blues. It's a nice pastel. I think that you can use this in a lot of different decors with a lot of different colors. There's no chips or cracks on him. He again, little booty right there. He's laying down. He definitely looks like a gummy bear, but remember, don't eat your glass, folks. Don't eat your glass. There he is. Thank you, sweet peas. But I am not going to give away the bluebird of happiness. It's staying with me. That's right. It is. Um, just that's right. Yes, pardon me. Dusty Rose, because you know it's by Fenton. So thank you guys for your bids. I do appreciate it. But it's nice just to have a little bit of a color contrast in there, just to kind of break it up a little bit. But I think he's really charming and could go well in a mid-century Christmas. He's going to obviously go great in your spring and your summer decors. But I think you could leave him out kind of just as a little bit of a color contrast if you have kind of like a monochromatic look going on. So he's sweet, he's charming, he's a heavy piece of Fenton glass. You could most certainly use it as a paperweight and just a cute little accent piece, right? No chips, no cracks. Hello, sing a song. Appreciate it. So Dina has got the okay. Glowy's in it at 21. Ladies, thank you so much. I got you, Dina, at 22. Let's go ahead and start your guys' countdown. Here we go. Oh, Dusty is a little brighter. This one, I believe, is Empress Rose. Okay, thank you, Jay. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, look at my face is upside down in the bear's head. He's thinking about me. Thank you, bear. Hey, hey, don't get carried away now. There is our bid end. Thank you so much, Ruthie. I appreciate you, lady. So Dina had the high bid at 22. Now Dina also, she had that just in case of 25, but Miss Chloe really wanted it. She had that just in case of 30. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Chloe, and congratulations, lady. It is yours for $26. Fenton Pink Bear to Miss Glowy at 26. Get your written down. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I was sweating bullets. I was like, oh Lord, ain't nobody gonna show up. I'm gonna have to be like, hey, I'll come back some other time. Thank you for showing up today. All right, let's move on to the next item. Let's see here. Let's see here. You want to keep up the Fenton train? There's a good bit of Fenton, so we may as well. This piece is a fun piece. I love this color. It's a bit simple, but the color I think has got high impact value on it. Are you ready? I left the price tag on it. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and start it at $20. Bam. It is the Fenton turquoise milk glass. So it is a colored milk glass. This is a piece of Fenton. It does not have a Fenton stamp or mark on it. The color is absolutely stunning. It's reading a little bit more blue than what it really truly is. I'm kind of disappointed by that. It's more of like a minty color. I know they call it turquoise, 1950s turquoise. I don't feel like it's really reading well. I think it's reading a deeper turquoise. It's more of a milky turquoise in real life. I wonder if I hold up. Let's try it like this. Let's see if it'll pull. Yeah, that's not doing a whole lot for me. Carmen, I got you in it at 20. Thank you so much. Um, And I'm curious, Jay, the collectability, the desirability outside of the actual colors, because I know that they did a pink. It's you think it's oh, okay. Okay. When I'm looking at my moderator or my computer, I think that it is reading a little bit truer. When I'm looking at it in my actual phone, it's reading way deeper. So okay, cool, cool. Um, Pardon me. Um, Is it because they didn't make a lot of it? That I mean, the color is beautiful, and I see the color as being desirable and collectible, and that of course drives up the prices. But is it also because they were kind of like in a limited run, right? It's kind of nutty. The prices that these colored milk glasses, that stunning. I'm reading your comment. That Fenton did that really drives them up. So it's a simple, beautiful color. Again, a great mid-century Christmas. This would be a beautiful accent in the bathroom on a vanity. It's something small. So if you have a small space, there's just like that little corner that seems to be lacking something, and this is your color. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, a pink, a male, a mint, and a turquoise. Limited, okay, but the color is very vibrant. Yes. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for your bids. I do appreciate it. And let's go ahead. This would be cute if you put ornaments in it too. I would love that. Or use it as a little planter, right? Alrighty, Dean is at 35, and let's go ahead and start the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I do apologize. It is 4 inches at its tallest. 4 inches at its tallest, and that's here on those two corners, okay? Carmen, I got your just in case of 37 lady. Appreciate you. Bam. There is that bid end. Well, pew pew to you, Miss Cranky Lady. So, Dina, you had the high bid there at 35. Really do appreciate it. Miss Carmen had that just in case of 37. Thank you so much, lady. Appreciate you, Ruthie. Carmen, congratulations. It is yours for 36. Let me get you, of course, written down here. Okay. Let's move on. How about a little tiny piece of jewelry? I have meant to sell this piece of jewelry for a hot minute, and it keeps getting lost in the shuffle. And I thought, no, you're committing to it today. Didn't even put a price on it. Let's just start it at 10. Let's start it at $10. Let's start it at 10. It is a small necklace. It has a drape of 9 inches. The drape on this is 9 inches, so you're at 18 inches in total length. It is a C clasp, okay? It is a bra. Okay, you're not going to focus. So we do have a C. What are you doing? Nope. Okay, so we have a C clasp, but it is a brass, and then we do have the green beads that are in there. They're not held in by a string, they are held in by wire. This is a beautiful piece. I absolutely adore this brass and that beautiful green, emerald green stone in there. It is a glass bead. I do believe it to be vintage. There is no hallmark, no maker's mark on it. Truthfully, I had this piece draped on a vase just for a little extra something, a little added detail, but it is most certainly something that you can wear. So the total length, once it is unclasped by the C clasp here, it is 18 inches. With it folded in half on drape, we are at 9 inches. So it will fit me. So it's not going to be choker length. It's less than. There's a good bit of room in here, but it would sit like on my Adam's apple right here. So of course that's going to depend on your actual your neck, but 18 total inches long, 9-inch drape on it. Okay, held together by a C clasp. Again, it is a brass with that green glass bead held in by wire. Okay, got some good weight to it. I'd say about two now, about an ounce in total weight. Okay. There's no condition issues to it. The stones are all present. There's no cracks or chips to the glass. The brass is still nice and shiny. I think that you could take it through a polishing cloth to sparkle it up a little bit more or leave it with a little bit of a patina. I think there's something to be said for that, though, too. You guys, thank you so much for your bids. And let's go ahead and start the countdown for you. Again, it's a C clasp, 18 total inches long, 9-inch drape on it. So here we go. 15, 14, yes, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And I'll be upfront and honest with you guys. I don't really know a whole lot of the jewelry. So a lot of the jewelry I base on the aesthetic value of it. And I'm thinking, can somebody wear that currently? Is that going to be a look? Would somebody feel confident in wearing that in today's fashion? So that's why I picked the piece up. Thank you, Ruth the Bee, for that bid end. Appreciate you, lady. And you had your just in case of 20. Lady, you didn't need it because you had the high bid at 16. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations again, Miss Ann's Attic. It's yours for 16. Let me get you written down here later. All right. So all of our snow, well, I would say about 90% of the snow has melted because it started to rain last night. So now it's a gross, slushy mess. I know a lot of you were dealing with some snow. It is that time of the year, though, isn't it? All right. Do we want to do a piece of glass? Because we've got a lot of glass to go through today, you guys. Um, let's not do one of our accent colors yet because we have a good bit of blue. Alrighty, let's do this one. I'm going to start it off at just $20. It is a gorgeous piece of Fenton Blue Opalescent. Y'all know I am a sucker for the opalescence. It is reading very saturated. This is that light blue. Okay, it's reading better on my actual computer, so I think that it is reading true. There are no chips, there's no cracks to the piece. The height of it is 4.5 inches at its tallest. Dina, got you at 20. Appreciate you, lady. Benton does a really good job with its opalescence. You're seeing a lot of very heavy opalescence around the top, and then it turns into that moonstone effect about 1/4 of the vase. Okay. Again, no stamp on this one, no stamp on it. Think the bottom here is giving you a better reflection of the color of glass with no opalescent effect to it. And then again, it slowly creeps up heavier and heavier, almost like an ombre opalescent effect. Of course, a hobnail ruffle vase. It's a beautiful color, excellent for, again, a little pop of color, a non traditional color for Christmas, but beautiful in your winter displays, your spring displays. Use it for your veterans, your 4th of July displays if you do that. Again, it is Fenton unstamped 1970 or earlier. This piece does not fluoresce. I did test it. There is no glow on this one, so we know it wasn't in 1951. And 4.5 inches tall. Alrighty, guys. So Dina is holding it at 22. I was hesitant to buying it at the price, but I am such a sucker for the opalescent, and it is Fenton, so it's a good quality piece of glass that I went ahead and did it. So Dina in it at 22. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead, you guys, and start your countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and bid end. Yes, this was in this morning's video. It was in this morning's video. There's a couple of pieces that I actually have in today's sale that are going to be from this morning's video. Dina got, oh, Lizzie just jumping in at 28. Oh, there is the bid end. Pew, pew to Miss Lizzie. Dina, I really appreciate it. You did have that just in case of 25, but Lizzie came in at 28 right there before the bid end. Congratulations and thank you, Lizzie. It is yours for 28. All right, let me get you written down. All right, let's do our next piece. Let's just stay on the glass train. Oh no, that was Monday's video. This morning's video, you saw me purchase this piece, and I was very excited about it because I think it's beautiful. I love the color on this one, and it is a harder pattern to find. I'm going to go ahead and start our next piece off at $20. Now, this is in fact, let me go ahead and show you the maker's mark on it. It is right here in the center, so we know that it is in fact imperial glass. Now, this is almost an antique piece of cobalt blue glass. It is in fact a round butter dish. Okay, this is imperial glass in cobalt, and this is referred to as the Dewey pattern. There are no chips, there are no cracks to this piece. Again, I love the color. I love the pattern to it. And I think it is a beautiful contrast, maybe to a lot of like the light pastel blues. This, I think, is going to go stunning in a more traditional Christmas kind of decor. It looks great against greens and reds. I do like the navy blue with a little bit of gold, so you could certainly dress it up in that way. You guys, thank you for the bids with the purple, 100%. But great again for your winter decor, of course, with red, white, and blues. You could really do a lot with this piece. You could use it as kind of like a little trinket dish if we were to use it in the bathroom. I think that that could be really cute on, of course, a vanity. Put it in the kitchen if you have a beautiful curio cabinet. I think that this, oh, was it named after the president? Is it? Yeah, I can totally see where you would name that. Why not? I don't know. Hey, Robin, thank you for popping in. Again, guys, thank you for the bids. I do appreciate it. It's a really collectible piece. I know that they have a yellow. I don't think that they did a whole lot of other colors in this. But again, we do have our imperial glass. It is fully ribbed on the exterior. So you are going to feel that. Obviously, it is a molded piece of glass. We've got a beautiful floral detailing circling around the actual butter dish. And of course, it's a really interesting look here on the lid. Again, you're going to see that mirrored here on the bottom. So those two do coordinate. And that flower detailing is reflected there a little bit different on the finial on the top. So again, imperial cobalt, dewy pattern, round butter dish, no chips, no cracks. Small miracle that it's held up that long. You guys, again, thanks for the bids. And let's go ahead and do your countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And of course, if you do love your antique, especially your Victorian era decors, this is going to go beautiful. I think if you, I know it might sound a little weird, but a burgundy, I think this would be a great contrasting. It is going to give you a much more traditional, a mature look, if you will. Wink, wink. Y'all know what I'm saying. Thank you, Ruthie B, for that. Hey, Laura. Hey, Thought Birds. Hey, how are you y'all doing today? You Butterwork. That's right, Jeff. Thank you for the bid and Ruthie. Suzanne, lady, you had that high bid of 56. Thank you so much. But Miss Dina came in. She got that just in case in on this one. Dina, congratulations and thank you. It is yours, lady, for 57. You got that just in case right in there before the bid and thank you. All right, at 57, Miss Dina, you got it, lady. Let me get you written down. Dina Womack. Do, do, do. All right. Let's switch it up. Let's go from glass. Let's do a little bit more. Let's call this, yeah, this is ephemera. This is a fun piece. Just recently found it. Excited to see what you guys think of it. And I just need to find it on the. Oh, okay, here we go. Grand Union. You know what? No, I'm going to start it at 18. If you are an antique ephemera lover, this piece may be for you. It is a 1897. It is an 1897. It is its compliments of Grand Union Tea. It is a 12-month calendar. Okay. Now it was held together by this piece of string. Why not? Well, I won't include that in your package unless you really want it. I don't know. You're just gonna have to let me know. But look at the image. You guys, each page, there's a total of 4 pages. Each of the 4 pages has 3 months. Each of the calendars have a different image on them. Again, this is Grand Union Tea. What does it say? The hunter belong the spoils. Oh my. Okay. The hunter belong the spoils. Very Robin Hood, Maid Marian kind of vibes going on. But look at the months. They're in little leaves. So here we have October, pardon me, November and December. Again, 1897. And on the back, we've got a listing of all of the branch stores of Grand Union Tea. So there is some tattering, there is some folds to it. Yes, you do, Jay. Yes, you do, Jay. Yes, you do, Jay. Um, but overall, I think it's in really good uh, vintage or antique condition, pardon me, especially for it being something that was meant to be disposed of. Here again, compliments of Grand Union Tea. This one says, Ye old sayings, there's many a ship. There's many a ship. Oh, look, he fell. Oh, the carriage broke, y'all. The carriage broke. See, right? Now, this is your January, February, and March. Look, the months are in little snowballs. How absolutely adorable is that? On the back of this one, this is to our patrons. It has been our custom for many years to give at this season of the year a souvenir to our patrons and friends. So, again, you've got text on the back, and this was the souvenir. Okay. Page number 3, we have got our, again, compliments of Grand Union. And our little saying is, faint heart never won, fair lady. He's being brave. He's like, oh, it's a little like Romeo and Juliet. He's down here in the boat. They're going to be off somewhere. Where? I don't know. They're on the river of love, ladies and gentlemen. They're on the river of love. And this is April, May, and June, and they are put in little pink flowers here, and these are still attached by that string. On the back here, we've got the Grand Union, our new trademark. Congratulations on that Grand Union T. Our last one is we have music hath charms. He's playing the dogs are a howlin'. And this is your July, August, and September in the apples. So you're going to get all 4. Again, great for framing, great for crafting, great for just owning because there's nothing like an ephemera collection that doesn't take up a whole lot of space, right? And in it at 20, thank you, Robin, also for your bids. And let's go ahead, you guys, and start your countdown. So here we go: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Thrift or not hoarder, I do love some ephemera because I really do enjoy it myself. And, you know, if you are, and there was no number with the just in case, girl. Um, you can have literally thousands of pieces and it fits in a box, this big. So that's the beauty of an ephemera collection. And I am a very visual person. I love the artistry. I love, that it evokes imagination, and good art can, that's what good art it evokes, the imagination. So that's why I love the ephemera so much. A lot of it is the images, right? All right, so there is our bid end. And girl, you had the high bid at 20. I know you got it just in case, but Robin threw in a bid at 24. So congratulations, Robin. 24. It's coming to you. Appreciate it. All right, let me get you written down here. Grand Union T 24 to Miss Robin Watson. Okay. All right, what shall we do next? Let's go ahead and jump back into some glass because we've got a good bit of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead. Let's get big. Let's get bougie. Let's get a hard to get color. Which one do I, well, let me not say hard to get color before I decide what one we want to do. Um, how about this? The first person, I'm going to give you two choices. You don't know what your choice is going to be, but the first person that says left or right is going to determine what piece is coming up next. First person to put in left or right is determining what piece we're throwing up. You got to put in left, you got to put in right. Right. Madeline. Oh, well, Madeline and Jay. Lizzie, girl, you got outnumbered. Everybody's going for the right. Okay. We're going to go right. That means we're going to start the next piece off at $40. Yes, we are. Excuse me. We're going to start it off at $40, ladies and gentlemen. I just got to. Oh, there's some more lefts. Don't worry, Lizzie. You're not in the boat alone anymore, okay? This is a big piece. This is a statement piece. Y'all know it's going to be in the blue. It measures 15 inches tall, 15 inches tall, with no chips, no cracks. It is the blue optic and poly brandy snifter. And look at that thick stem on that. A lot of times the Empoli brandy snifters, the stems are a little bit thinner. Not on this one, ladies and gentlemen. It is traditional with the little bloops up there from the Empoli. Look at that. Empoli does an amazing optic on their glass. You guys, this blue creates this webbing, and you know how the light reflects like underwater? That is the exact pattern, the light reflection that you're going to get. I'm unfortunately just getting the hue of the blue on my hand right now. Let's see if we can get it down here. Darn it, it's kind of overcast and gray today, you guys. I'm not picking up the light. Oops. Um, if you've not tried these Empoli optics in a natural light to see the reflection, they create some absolutely beautiful patterns. The nice thing about this 15-inch Empoli brandy snifter, that the top here, right? No, it's not snowing. It's just kind of blah out there. It's a gray, wintry kind of day. The nice thing about this piece, though, is that the opening is so big that you could put a candle in here to create your own light reflection via the candle. So if you don't have a place to stick this in the natural light, you can create it with a candle. I'm telling you, it's like you're going to be underwater. Is what the pattern is going to do for you here. Just look at that. Even without it being in a direct light source, it creates an absolutely amazing effect. Brandy snifter it's the shape of the glass, and it is meant to literally drink the liquor brandy out of. The shape of it, like your wine glasses, your liquor glasses, they were shaped so that way that when you drink it, they force the liquid onto your palate, to be specific to the taste of the liquor or wine. I don't know that beer really does. Great for a mermaid bathroom. 100%. But fill it with ornaments. Leave it plain. Leave it simple. It is a statement piece. It is, again, 15 inches in poly, blue optic, no chips, no cracks. And I love the ridging that Empoli does. And these guys are uniform. Look at that. It's almost like a little crown. Jana's in it at 50. I really do appreciate it, you guys. I know that wax can get in there, but it's big enough. You could put an underplate in here. Sure could. Even on the, ooh, that's really trippy on the interior, isn't it? That's kind of crazy. All right, let's do the countdown for you guys. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid and. Mr. Beasley's coming in at 59. Who's it gonna be? I don't know. And that stem is thick. Yeah, it is. Put some weight in there. Ooh, there's the bid and thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Do appreciate you. Jeff, I really do appreciate it. You had the high bid at 59. Lizzie pew pewed with that just in case right at the end. She had that just in case of 91. So, Lizzie, congratulations and thank you again. It is yours for $60. Thank you. And I'm going to get you written down here. I don't have it to show on screen. So, how about that? Is that's intriguing and interesting? Any pomologist out there? There you go. Screenshot it. I don't know. What is my future saying? There it is. All right, let's move on. Let's go ahead and let's do our only. No, I want to do more glass because I want to break it up. Let's do this piece. Hey, guess what? We've got another piece of blue glass. And hey, guess what? We got another piece of glass produced by Fenton. Yeah, we do. Let's start this one off at 20 is the popular number today, you guys. This piece is starting off at $20. Yes, it is. No stamp. No stamp on it. Okay. So I don't know. I thought this was a more contemporary pattern, but so we've got a Fenton piece with no stamp, 1970 or earlier. It's a blue and white slag glass. We do have the rose pattern down here on the bottom. We've got that great dramatic pull back here on the end. It's Fenton. Look at the swirling on that. It's very dramatic. It's very broken. You all know you've seen slag glass before. Sometimes the colors get super swirly. It is giving you the finger. Jeez, LaDonna. My goodness. Wait. Oh, Madeline's in it at 30. Thank you guys for the bids. Yeah, if you're having a kind of day, glass at you. So no chips, no cracks on it. We are at our highest, which is, of course, back here to the pole. We are at 8 inches tall, 8 inches at our tallest, and that is the pole on the back. That slag glass is, just look at that. It's just solid, right? There is some swirling, so you are seeing almost like a cased glass effect. It's not cased glass, but I love, look at that. Whoosh. And it swirls around into the bottom. Look at that down here. Oh, that's right. Pardon me, Jay. I forgot we were dealing with Fenton. This is marble glass, not slag glass. Wow. So this is Fenton marble glass, otherwise known as slag, produced by Fenton. And again, we do have the rose pattern down here on the end. No chips, no cracks. 8 inches at the finger. And you guys, thank you for the bid. Do appreciate it. Deborah's got high bid at 51 right now. And let's go ahead, you guys, and do your countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I mean, you really could display it as such. I think that that would serve a purpose, of course, depending on where you're putting it. I do like it with, being able to see the entirety of the ruffle. I think this creates a great dramatic effect. There's a little bit of it back here on the hand, right? Oh, they do have slide glass, but this just ain't it. This is marble glass. Okay. Thank you, Ruthie, for your bid. And lady, I really do appreciate you being here with us today. Deborah had the bid at 56. Dina came in with that just in case of 65. So, Miss Dina, congratulations and thank you again, lady. It is yours for 57. Let me get you written down. Do appreciate you, Miss Dina. You got it. Dina, I should be able thus far to get your two pieces in one box. So that is great. Sometimes, y'all, it's just not possible, right? Jane, I'm not gonna say it is. I'm not gonna say it's not. I think it's like one of those things. You look up at the clouds and you see what you see. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I think we're at the point where we're going to go ahead and sprinkle in a little bit of color to our glass. Yeah, we are. However, we are going to keep it at Fenton. How about that? Let's go ahead and let's do, where am I at? Let's do another hobnail basket. I love this color. Love this color. We're going to go ahead and start it off at $20. This does not, again, have its Fenton mark, so we know it's 1970 or earlier. There are no chips, there are no cracks to it. We have a 5 inch at the tallest. Look at that. Oh, I love this. I love that it's just a solid green glass by Fenton. It does not glow, but let me tell you what. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade of green in real life. It glows on its own, right? Oh, where am I going? Okay. Deborah got you in at 22. This is a beautiful, beautiful shade of green that, of course, can be used for Christmas. It's right around the corner, but I think this shade of green could be used in your autumnal. Imagine this with like some Ellie Smith, like the bittersweet. If you've got reds and oranges, you can pull it into your autumnal. But if you do have some maybe yellow depression glass, and we know the yellow depression glass leans a little bit more muted, I think that it would just jump out at you a little bit better. It's very Wizard of Oz, Emerald City to it. You guys, again, thank you for the bids. Dina's the first 30 that I see. Robin, Suzanne, I got you, ladies. Appreciate it. Jana just upped the game. Dina, Deborah got you both at 35. Thank you so much. But again, that gorgeous emerald green, no chips, no cracks. Obviously, it is a hobnail. It's a very traditional pattern, but the color, I think, really speaks to me on this piece. It's all about the color on this one. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. Alrighty, so let me catch up. Dina, you're in it at 38. Total height at its highest is 5 inches. Again, no mark to it. Does not glow under UV, but it does glow under natural light. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Thank you again for the bids, and we're going to start your countdown for you. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, mermaid, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I love it. It's just a great shade of green. Like green and blue, those colors I very much am attracted to. And I do have a couple of navy pieces that I have, but I actually don't even decorate with blue. But yet I'm so attracted to it, especially when I see it in opalescence in the milk glasses. I think that they're just absolutely beautiful. Thank you for the bid and Miss Ruth the B. Appreciate you, lady. We had Dina had that just in case of 52, but right before that bid end, Miss Robin Watson came in with a just in case of 55. So, Robin, lady, again, thank you so much. You're getting your green Fenton here at 53. I do appreciate it. And let me get you written down again here. Robin. Where was the other piece, Robin? Or I'm at Grand Union Tea. Robin, we should be able to get that into one box for you. Your calendar and your green here so far. We'll see how we progress throughout the sale, of course. Thank you guys. All righty. Hey, Angel, how are you doing out there? Again, hello to everybody that has come in from the sale. Again, my apologies. I did mess up the time. I set it for 8 p.m. this evening. So thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you taking the time out of your day. And again, a huge thank you to Ruthie. Again, my apologies. Thank you for being the official bid ender. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, lady. All right. Let's do our only piece of ceramic that I have for today's sale. I think that she is perfect for the colorways that we have. It is a left-in piece with the original foil sticker. I'm going to go ahead and start the piece off at $25. There are no chips or cracks or repairs to this piece. She stands at her tallest 5 inches. We do have our George Zoltan, George G-O-Z Lefton stamp on here. We also have our Lefton sticker on there. She's a great mid-century piece. Yes, I won't forget, Carmen. I got a call, clear my throat. It is the June angel here. Look at this. Fully intact. All of the flowers are present. They have not been chipped. They've not been glued back on. Her arms do not have any repairs. The leaves are all present without chips. Here is your back. Let me show you that. It goes great with the blues. I mean, it really truly does. Let's do this blue, that Fenton. Again, I love the contrast, the blues, the pinks, the greens, the white ceramics with the gold detailing. It's just so sweet and charming. She's like a little bit of the elevated kitsch, you know. It's cute and it's whimsical, but it's so well done that you could put it in a more mature decor, but it's still fun and whimsical. Obviously, it is a perfect thing for you if you are a June baby. Maybe you have a child, a grandchild. Maybe there is a friend or relative, a loved one that you would love to give it to. It is the perfect, cutest little birthday gift for anybody born in June, or maybe you're just collecting them all and you're missing June. I could not pass her up because of the condition. You all know when you're out there, especially like those Capodimontes or anything with the applied flowers on there. It is a Gemini. Yeah. Look at shady, Michael. I think it's a Gemini. I know that there are a lot of Geminis out there. Nothing but love for you. But those petals, they're so thin that they just get chipped so easily. But not on this lady. She's withstood the test of time. Yes, she has. All right, Lila is in it at 29. Again, we have Giozi Lefton with the original Lefton sticker. She is at 5 inches at her tallest with no chips, no cracks, no repairs, minimal crazing on there. Okay, minimal. And let's go ahead and start your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. The hills are alive with the sound of you. Maybe not. That's why I sell vintage online. Thank you guys for the bids. Ruthie, thank you for the bid. And once again, lady. So we've got Miss Debbie G. Miss Debbie Gutierrez had the high bid of 35, but Miss Robin Watson came in right before that bid. And thank you, Robin, and congratulations, lady. You're getting you another piece today. This lady's coming to you for $36. I do appreciate it. Let me get you written down here. Robin, I think we're still in one box, lady. I stocked up on the boxes this week. I sure did. All right. Well, let's see here. Ooh, don't worry. We're still shipping crack free. Let's do all right, where are we at? I want to do this piece next. Just having to move some stuff out of the way. Now, this is a little bit of a heavier piece. I think this was in this morning's video that I did find it. Okay, did find it. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in the conversation. I should focus and pay attention. Alrighty. I did find this in today's video. Oh, you know what? As a matter of fact, it's in today's video as the thumbnail. Yeah, it is. I'm excited to bring this piece to you. Now, before we start bidding, maybe you're aware you had time to watch this morning's video. If you're not, then there are a few things that I would like to address with this piece. It obviously was not a deal breaker for me. I am going to start the next piece off at $50. We did have to step up a little bit for this piece. Boom, at 50. You guys, I'm going to show you the back. Yeah, I am. Do you know what it is? Look at that velvet back on there. The velvet backing on this photo album is in very good antique condition. Are there some minor condition issues to it? And I'm going to call them I'm going to call them nominal. There's aging to it, but there's no deep gouges, there's no rips, there's no tears, there's no major stains to the velvet on the back of this, and it creates that amazing flame effect to it. Okay. It's a gorgeous red with kind of like an ombre into creating that contrast to it. Now I'm speaking in sing song. Okay, Skeeter. Bam! Look at that burgundy celluloid cover. We, of course, do have our image up here, the boy and the girl. They're frolic. Oh, no, they're both girls. My bad. Excuse me. They're gender neutral. We've got two little children up here dancing around, right? Dancing around. Susan, I got you in at 52. Now, the latch is present on the top, the latch is not present on the bottom. Okay. Overall, this celluloid cover I am considering very good antique condition. We do have a scratch right here. Okay. It is not distracting, I do not believe, to the overall aesthetic, the overall look of the piece, right? These celluloid covers are a pain in the butt to find without it being like super cracked and chipped up. Okay. There is some shaking. There is a little bit of separation of the pages to the binding, but it's not falling out. We do, of course, have an inscription it is from Christmas of, where am I at? From Christmas of 1903. And inside, you guys, you are going to get a total of 38 antique photos. Look at the album frame on the interior. Now, when I found this, as I started to go through the pages, there are antique photos. We're all used to seeing antique photos. This has got some absolute, look at her. This has got some absolutely beautiful photos in here. Carmen, I got you at 55, and I'm seeing you at 56. Look at the chair. Do you know how much that chair would be? We need to find that chair. One of us needs to go out there and find that chair. Look at that chair. Look at the feet on it. My goodness. This dapper gentleman over, where am I at? Over here. Spirit, I got you at 57. Thank you. The photos in here are just, they're beautiful. We got some baby photos. There are blank ones. Again, there is a total of 38 photos. This is an interesting one right over here. You see, she's got the vase on her head and she's going up the ladder. More power to you, girl. Whether it was the vase or whether it was me, something would end up broken in that scenario. We got the little girls. We've got the lady here. I really want to I want to leave some things as a surprise. I don't want to show everything off. Quick flash. Well, Cheryl, you're not late. You're here. I appreciate you for being here. There, I think I'm caught up on the bids. So where is it? I did feature her in the video. This is one of the most beautiful antique photos I've seen. Ready? Look at this lady. That is it. Look at the hair. Look at the clothing, that choker on here. She is stunning. And the album frame around that photo is just spot on. Look at that. Isn't she beautiful, you guys? I love her. Love, love, love her. Once I saw her, it, it she was the done deal. She was the decision maker. So again, we've got this beautiful burgundy celluloid album cover. There's a split. There is a split. I do not again, don't consider it a huge deal breaker. We are missing that bottom clasp. There's a little bit of shaking, but overall, it again is from 1903. It is 119 years old. And I think that said, it is in excellent condition, especially for its age. You guys, thank you for the bids. Sorry, I kind of rambled. I love this. Love this piece. Wanda, I did sell the Vaseline pendant. Yes, I did. Thank you for inquiring. Let's go ahead and start your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Again, an inscription of Christmas of 1903. And you are, of course, going to get all 38 of the antique photos. Appreciate the bid, you guys. There is our official bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruth the Bee. And let me catch up to y'all here and see what we got going on. Alrighty. So, okay, bids just in cases. Carmen at 77, Ann at 78, Dusty at 70. Dusty said, wait, girl, you got in there right before that bid. And thank you, everyone, for your bids. I really do appreciate it. Dusty, congratulations. It is yours for $80. You got a beautiful antique piece. Enjoy going through the photos. There's even some blank pages. So if you do have a few others that you really love and adore, hopefully they'll fit right in that album. Thank you, lady. Let me get you written down. That one I'm definitely not holding up on camera. It's got some weight on it. Let me get you scribbled in here. Moving along. Let's go from antique. Let's get aggressive. One of my favorite pieces, one of the more harder to get pieces of today's sale. This is the bougiest item of today's sale. Y'all know what I mean when I say bougie. That means it's the one that's going to start the highest. That's what it means. All right, we got our next piece. It's a mid-century piece. Yes, it is. We are going to start the next piece off at $100. Of course, if anybody is interested, um, here we go. We have got 19 and a half inches of beautiful Ellie Smith, a beautiful Ellie Smith swung simplicity, or more commonly referred to in the collecting community as the smoothie. Not in blue, not in teal, but in peacock. This is Ellie Smith. Taylor, Taylor said peacock blue. She saw it. It is the Ellie Smith pedestal smoothie or simplicity swung base. There are no chips. There are no cracks. This has the two pulls on it, right? So quite a dramatic effect on it. And this is in the peacock colorway. Okay, spoiler alert. Again, 19 and a half inches, and this is a smoothie pedestal swung base. It is a harder to get Ellie Smith color. Again, this is referred to as the peacock color. We have no chips, no cracks. Let me hold it up to, let's do the, let's go ahead. I'm going to get real brave with this and hold it up next to the Empoli blue, which is more in line with the Fenton Colonial blue. Lizzie, I gotcha. So that you can kind of see the color difference. Okay. So again, more of like the Fenton Colonial blue that I think a lot of us are used to. And we do then have the contrast to the Ellie Smith Peacock. Okay. So you think of peacock blue, you think of like the breast feathers. it is very true to that colorway. I will say that. It is very true in that colorway. So, Lizzie, I got you in it at 100, 19 and a half inches, 19 and a half inches. Great, obviously, for that mid century collector. It's going to go great year round. It's going to go wonderfully in a winter decor. Again, non traditional. Imagine having maybe some mercury glass beads draped through the mouth of them. Not a lot, just a little bit. Okay. And no chips, no cracks. I think we're getting a great read there on that peacock blue steel. You don't have to sit on your hands. Not here, you don't. You don't have to sit on your hands here. Alrighty. Well, Lizzie, you're the only one I'm seeing interested in it. I'm going to start your countdown, girl. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Connie, I got you in it at 125, lady. Oh, 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 ladies was. Ladies, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Ruthie, lady, thank you so much for your bid. And I kind of was getting a little sense of it. Alrighty. So, Connie, I really appreciate your just in case of 200. I really do. Lizzie really wanted her some peacock glass. She threw in that just in case of 211. Lizzie, congratulations and thank you. You are getting a stunning piece for 201. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Here, I'll hold that one up on camera a little bit more there for you, Lizzie, so you can appreciate that color. 201, Miss Lizzie. Alrighty. Thank you again, you guys. Cheers, Lizzie. Cheers. All right. Our hearts are all aflutter. And let's go ahead. Let's do the last piece, technically, I guess, of ephemera. I'm going to start this piece off. Let's get ourselves simmer down now. We're going to start the next piece off at just $19. Okay. I love the next. This is whoa. It is a box of Parisian or French playing cards. Okay. Now the box obviously is still present. However, the lid, there is a rip here on the side. The back obviously is missing a portion of it. The front is in overall good condition. Okay. However, all of the cards are present. Wait till you guys see the images on these. It's amazing. Okay. So we've got the BP Gramond, the Jean Louis the 15th. Okay. So again, the box is still there, but it's not all there. Okay. It's just not all there. I'm going to show you the back of the cards. Well, all the cool kids is out there eating the ramen now, Lizzie. So here's the back of your cards, and of course, it's a repeating pattern. We do have some light gilding along it, and let's just go ahead. Y'all want to dive into the face? No, let's. I want to do some tempting. So here are kind of like, there's the eight of spades. We've got what? The 10 of hearts. We've got the eight of clubs, seven of spades. You know how y'all know I'm going to do it. I'm going to build up. I know we all want to look at the face cards. We're going to get there. I promise. Let me just make sure I pull them all out here for you. All right. Let's go ahead and start with the aces, shall we? Ruthie, I don't have a date on them. It's 1920s, 1920s. Um, I don't know, no magic. Look, here is your ace card. Okay. This is obviously diamond. We have hearts, which is upside down. So similar but different. Similar but different. Karen, I gotcha. Here is your clubs. Again, I got that upside. There's a stamp on it. How about 1890? There is a date. How about 1890 is our date on these? They're a little bit older than I thought. 1890s. I know it's not reading that well, but on our Ace of Clubs here, there is a stamp and it is 1890. I didn't see that one. And then again, we're back at our club. Okay, so those are your aces. Let's get into our royal suite, shall we? How about the King of Hearts? Look at these images. Don't you love this? Look at that. Oh, that's good. I don't know. Spade. Look at these images, y'all. Ooh. Look at that stash. He's got his sword. Watch out. He's got a sword. Ooh, Queenie Pooh here. Look at that. Very Marie Antoinette. Oui. Who, me? Yeah, you. Mr. Clubs. I see you trying to act all innocent. Aren't these great images? Look at her. Excuse me. Beautiful, beautiful image. Look at him. I know that's a wig, sir. I do. He's handsome, right? Aren't these beautiful? Hmm. He's got some flowers for somebody. Oh, look at her trying to be all bashful. She's trying to be all bashful. What's he got there? I don't know that I want to know. Boom. Am I starting to repeat myself? No, I don't think so. Nope, now we are back. So there is your royal suite. And of course, we did see the four aces plus our regular cards. Again, 1890 with a stamp on it. We've got the original box. Obviously, it's present, but not all still there. Okay. So Anne is in it at 35. You guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the bids. And let's go ahead. Oh, she had a ribbon around her neck. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I don't know that I saw one. 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I'm going to double. I'm shuffling through, looking for a joker. I didn't think that there was a joker. No, I do not see a joker. Do not see a joker. Great minds do think alike. There is our bid end from Miss Ruthie B. I do appreciate it. You guys, those cards, it's the images. I know it is the images that really sold them. So Susan was in it at 50. Karen, I got your just in case of 38. Chloe really wanted those cards. Miss Chloe, thank you so much and congratulations. The cards are yours for 51. I have held on to these for a hot minute and I was like, I'm not doing them any justice. Let me try to get these into the hands of somebody who's going to appreciate them a little bit more. And Glowy Lady, it is you. Thank you so much. It's hard to sometimes part with things. Again, it's the imagery. It's the imagery, it's the artistry of the pieces. Congratulations. Woo. Let me get those back in there safely. Okay. Last three items, you guys. Let's do it. You want to do a little bit of let's do blue. We'll do an accent color and then we'll finish up with blue. How about that? All righty. Here we go. What did I just say? We're going to do blue, then accent, then finish up with blue. So that means I want to do it in this order. All righty. Where am I at? Let me try to find my missing one. Did I? Oh, wow. Did I mess up? Y'all, give me one quick second. I did. So, Lizzie, you won the blue Opal Fenton at 28, and I wrote you in the wrong spot here. Let me get that corrected. All right. Yeah, the starting price is still going to be the same. We're going to start our next piece off at $20. Guess what? It's another piece. Hey there, Jane. How are you doing today? Hey, Miss Jackson. We're going to start this next piece off. Yes, we're in Pennsylvania. We're going to start the next piece off at $20. It is, guess what? It's another piece of Fenton. and it is also the colored milk glass. Are you ready for it? We are at 6 inches tall. Ooh, look at that baby blue Fenton milk glass compote. There's no chips, there's no cracks. Again, we've no Fenton mark on it, 1970 or earlier. Okay, stunning, stunning shade of blue. Deborah, I got you in it at 20. So here we've got our lighter shade of blue. Jay is freaking out. Here is our Fenton from earlier so that you're seeing that color contrast again. Here you have that turquoise. Here we've got that beautiful powdery blue. No chips, no cracks. Again, Fenton. And it is at its tallest 6 inches in height. And again, color contrast, turquoise, and then that light powdery blue. Okay. How gorgeous. How gorgeous, I ask you, would this be with jadeite? Stop it. Okay. So you've got this is my vision for it. Are you ready? You guys, thank you for the bids. I'm going to catch up here in just a second. Okay. So 27 a carat. Oh, nope. Steel's in at 35. 35 is high for steel. Okay. So we've got jadeite, right? And then it's Christmas. Okay. So jadeite and red and this blue, put red ornaments in here. Ooh, I'm getting the chills on it. Maybe you want to play it up. Maybe you want it to be a little bit more feminine. Maybe you want to do, wait, Steel is saying no. So, okay, Steele said no, not that wasn't it. So then what I'm going to do is backtrack and I'm having Susan. No, okay, well, Dina's at 35. Dina, you've got high bid at the 35, 36, 39. It's okay. Okay, Steele, we're all caught up. Carmen is in at 39. So our high bid is to Carmen at 39. It is okay. It's okay. Maybe you want to do pink. Maybe you want to do pink in here. How cute would that be? How cute. A black sold to VTW for $3,540. Free shipping for you, VTW. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and get to remember all bids are binding. All bids are binding here. 40. Oh, nope. Dina's the first at 40. Dina's the first at 40. Okay. We're caught up, I think. Black and orange, you see this with ochre. Wow. I just think there's a lot of possibilities with this color. This would be great as an adult Easter basket display. If you put some Easter grass in here, maybe some Victorian milk glass Easter eggs in there, wouldn't that be beautiful? A lot of possibilities with this piece. If anything else, it's a gorgeous shade of blue, a very unique and a hard to get colorway in the colored Fentons. No chips, no cracks, 6 inches tall. Dina's in it at 40. Dina is the first at 40. Double checking, double checking. And let's do the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, a silver, Susan, 100%. Hello, Diane. Thank you for joining us today. All right, got those just in cases coming in. Carmen at 41. BT, there is our bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. All right, appreciate it. Get caught up. Carmen at 41. VT 45, but Dina had that just in case of the Juck of 52. So, Dina, congratulations and thank you, lady. You're getting this beautiful piece at $46. Do appreciate it. Let me get you written down here in the right spot. Dina. All right. Doot, doot. Dina, we can still get you in one box. It's just going to be a larger one. Thank you, everybody, and congratulations, Dina. Do appreciate it. We are down to our final two pieces, you guys. They are both glass. One is Fenton. One is an antique piece that I'm really excited for you guys to see. Let's do it. We're going to break into a little bit of that color accent. We're going to start it off at $18. I love this shade again. It is perfect with those powdery blues. We do have a piece of Fenton with the paper label in there. Now, I do want to let you know, I have taken, it's a satin glass. I did take a magic sponge. It does seem that somebody used it as an actual wax candle holder. I didn't get overly aggressive, but there is still a wax ring still in there. There's no chips, there's no cracks to the piece. It is again a beautiful powdery lavender, a light lilac, if you will. Again, we've got a basket weave to mimic an actual woven basket. Again, I just thought this was a beautiful shade of purple. We don't have the Fenton mark on the bottom, 1970 or earlier. And again, gorgeous. A light, let's call it lilac. I want to call it lilac. Lilac. I know Fenton had some bougie fancy name for it because it couldn't just be lilac. It probably had to be something. The only other piece, I know the reticulation is beautiful, and I love that sawtooth going around the perimeter here. But again, we do have that basket weave detail, smooth interior, smooth interior. And again, no chips or cracks. Let me get you a measurement before I get too rambly. 3 inches tall, 3 inches tall. All right, I think lavender satin. Okay, they kept it kind of basic for that one. A little surprised on that. Um, don't know what I'm saying, so I guess it wasn't that important. 3 inches tall, gorgeous lavender satin by Fenton with that paper label. Obviously, there's a little bit of it missing. There's a little bit. Again, we have a wax ring in there. Wax ring in there. Jay, you know it was a little basic for Fenton. You can't lie wrong. You know it was a little basic for Fenton. At 40 to 42 to 43. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. 3 inches tall, no chips, no cracks. Great accent color. And you got pinks. Go great with pinks and silvers and blues, yellows, even. Sky's the limit. You guys, thank you for the bids. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Susan, it's like I see where you're seeing the dot, like right here, but it's like a basket weave. Yeah, basket. Maybe I'll pull it back a little. Is, is that making it worse? It's probably just there's our bid end. Thank you, Ruthie. Appreciate you, lady. Alrighty, you guys, thanks for the bids. Do again appreciate. Dina had the high bid at 46. Congratulations and thank you, lady. You are getting your piece here at 46, Miss Dina. I'm pretty confident we're still working in one box here, girl. We had a 15 by 10 by 12 though, which isn't huge. Which isn't huge. Still feel confident we can get it all in there. It is our last piece of the sale, you guys. You know what? Let me go ahead now. Let's go ahead and do this before we do that. We've got some special announcements that I do want to make. Um, so if you do have a moment, I would ask if you have the time, of course. To stick around because I got some exciting news to share with you guys. Maybe not that exciting, but I do have some news to share with you. So do stick around after this piece, and I'll try to make it as brief as possible. Okay. So we do have yet another piece of glass. I'm going to start this one off at $18. Now I do believe it to be antique. I do believe it is a barber salt bottle. A bottle that a barber would have on his counter. He would have maybe witch hazel or aftershave in it. I got it, and I think you're going to know why I got it once you see it. It is 9 inches tall, and it is this stunning shade of blue opalescent glass. And you can see there is some translucency to it, very ethereal, to it. We're reading a little more saturated than I would like, even on the computer screen. This is a clear opal. It's a clear glass with a. It is a very. Oh my gosh, Michael, get yourself together. It is a light blue glass with a white opalescent. It is more opaque down here to the bottom, no chips, no cracks to it. There is no mark. We do, of course, have like the sunburst, the starburst pattern, and that great geometric shape to it. And that does, of course, run the perimeter. Beautiful ribbing. Again, you can see that translucency here with the finger. You can kind of start to see, there we go, creating almost like a ring of fire. But again, we do have, it is a blue opalescent with it's oh my gosh, we're getting to that time apparently. A blue glass with an opalescent effect. Again, a Barbasol bottle. Obviously, there is no stopper to it. I think it's a beautiful accent piece, or I would love to see this turn into a bud vase. Maybe one or two, a yellow rose, a white rose would go in here, like a one single stem, big old white peony or a pink peony in here. Again, keep it simple. Yes, with the milk glass, that color is really going to jump out at you even more. But again, just kind of playing around, giving you a monochromatic with the blues and different hues. I absolutely love that aesthetic. I think it's a very calming effect. Sometimes when you have a whole lot of colors, it's very stimulating. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think that you can really keep it monochromatic with different hues and shades in one color, and it has a very calming kind of like that spa feel to it. Okay. Again, 9 inches tall. There is no manufacturer's mark on it. Thank you. Thank you, Vintage Fan. Fan Atik. Appreciate it. All right. And I do love the blues. Alrighty, guys. Deborah's in it at 30. And let's go ahead. 9 inches tall, 9 inches tall, and start the countdown for you. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I believe, Jane, it's a combination. It would have predominantly been glass. Now, it could have had the ground glass stopper, and that would date it even further. But I do have a suspicion that it had a glass stopper with a cork insert around it, specifically if it was a barber bottle, just to ensure that it was creating more of an airtight seal, especially if you're doing like an aftershave or a witch hazel, so it wouldn't evaporate on you. Okay. Well, thank you, NW Sunshine. Yes, that is true. Certainly something that I would like to talk about a little bit further. All right, there's our last bid end of the sale. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Do appreciate it. Miss Deborah Conkle, lady, you, thank you so much, are getting your blue opalescent Barbasol bottle at $30. Let's throw in a few more adjectives. Lady, let me get you written down here. And with that, that is our last item of the sale. Thank you so much, everyone, for your purchases. Thank you guys so very much for being here on today's sale. I do apologize for the confusion that was on my end. Thank you for working with me. Thank you for showing up. I do appreciate it. There are a couple of things that I would like to announce. The first thing that I want to announce is that tomorrow, right back here tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to go double check that time too. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, right back here on the Cult of Vintage, I will be having a live sale, and selling with me is going to be the one, the only Miss Enamor Amy. Look at her popping in. Everybody's favorite winking Enesco kitty. If you didn't know, this woman is a phenomenal crafter, and she is bringing some of her handmade plush reindeers. She's got handmade plush dolls, which are adorable. Amy and I are each going to be having 10 items, and we split it right down the middle. Each of us is going to have 5 vintage items, and we are each going to have 5 handcrafted items. That's right. We're going to have a total of 10 items each, 20 items for the sale, all Christmas, vintage Christmas, our crafted Christmas. Please make sure to join us tomorrow back here on the Cult of Vintage at 1 p.m. We're very excited. Amy's been putting out her previews. My previews are going to go out after the sale here today. The link is already up. You can set you a reminder here on YouTube. Again, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great time. And I want to tell you this. If you weren't with me last year, I did do a Toys for Tots fundraiser. I sold an item that 100% of the sale of that went to Toys for Tots. Some of you very graciously and kindly contributed in addition to that, to the amount of 2,000, nearly. I'm thinking I'm remembering that right. Nearly two, maybe it was, no, yeah, it was nearly $2,000 before tax. It was a little after that. And I went to Target, filmed a video. I had two shopping carts brimming with toys and books. It was amazing. It was such an amazing, rewarding, fulfilling experience, like the true spirit of Christmas. That was in thanks to you guys. I want to do that again. That said, all five, all five of my crafted items tomorrow, 100% of the sale of my crafted items will go to my Toys for Tots drive and to kind of help out with the bids on that. Because again, it is for Toys for Tots. I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm also going to be offering free shipping on all of the crafted items. So 100, you're going to get something, right? 100% of the sale is going to Toys for Tots Drive, and you're going to get free shipping on all the crafted items. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I will be opening up general donations to it. If you want to contribute, you can. There's no obligation or commitment. I will do the video like I did last year. Of course, your name is going to pop up in the video as a thank you. It's a sign of appreciation. So, yeah, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go out shopping, film that experience. We're going to include dropping it off at a Toys for Tots donation center. Please keep in mind that due to the amount of retail value, I do choose to go into a fire department or a police station where I feel that those donations are going to be best kept secured. That also will be filmed. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be super exciting. And you guys, okay, here we go. Here we go. Next week, we all know, is Thanksgiving. Okay. After tomorrow's sale, I will not be returning to YouTube until Tuesday at 1 p.m. Now, that is our Misty and I's normal sale, Tuesday at 1, and it's normally on Thrift or Junk or Vintage Hunter Live. Misty has decided to take the week off because she's got personal with the holidays. She's the hostess extraordinaire this year for Thanksgiving for all of the family. So there's just a lot. Y'all know there's a lot that's going to be going. Thank you guys. There's going to be a lot that's going to go into the preparation of that. So Misty is going to be taking off sales next week, the week of Thanksgiving. And I will be doing a solo sale on Tuesday. Now, because Thanksgiving is on Thursday and I normally have a sale on Wednesday, I don't, it's that's not going to be conducive for me. And I don't think it's going to be really conducive for a lot of you. You may be traveling, you're having family coming in, you're doing your own preparations. And I really want to make the holiday special for me and my friends and my family and my loved ones. So I'm not going to be doing Wednesday's sale. The only sale that I am going to be having next week is going to be Tuesday's sale. It is going to be a solo sale, and that will be the only sale that I have for next week. Okay. Now, here we go. This is the fun part, and I know that this may disappoint a lot of you. Okay. But I want to be open, honest, and upfront with you. I think that a lot of you are aware that I've been doing a lot of traveling, and I have a lot of there are a lot of things that I really want to be able to take and to focus my time and my energy in. And that again is family and friends and my loved ones. It has become Ew, I got weirdly emotional. I didn't expect that. Weird. Okay. It's okay. That was unexpected. Okay. So, a lot of the things that are going on in my life are very positive things, and I really want to make sure that I am putting a lot of time and energy into that. It has become very difficult for me to do that with multiple sales, and some of those sales being in the evening, most specifically, is four-eyed vintage. I have made the decision that I can no longer do four-eyed vintage. Okay. It's at a time, it's just one of many things that I've got going on. And I really want to take that time to invest into everything that I've got going on personally. And it's good stuff that's going on. And I want to make sure that I continue to make it good stuff. I have had an amazing time with Four Eyed Vintage. I know that it has been an amazing experience for so many of you out there. And I am so incredibly grateful for that time. I really do appreciate it to my friends, to Misty, to Sarah, to David. It has been an amazing experience. It really truly has. I know that it may seem like, oh, it doesn't, it's sad. There's a sense of loss, and it's certainly felt by, of course, all of us. And I know for many of you, you looked forward to it. Um, it's just I feel that it's the right decision for me at this time. It really is a pleasure to be able to do this, and we are able to do this because of all of your love and all of your support. That is not lost on me. I've really tried to push through and push through and push through and push through, and I can't push through anymore. Um, and that's where it's at. I'm happy with the decision that I'm making. I'm confident in the decision that I'm making. I know it is abrupt. It is abrupt. And I'm just hoping that in each of the ways that you guys have supported us collectively, that you continue to support everybody individually in their endeavors. I do want to let you know that there's not going to be a gap, there's not going to be a space left for Four Eyed Vintage. The Coleman Collective, David and Sarah are going to be moving their Thursday sale into that Sunday night time slot. So there is going to be a sale Sunday night. It is now the Coleman Collective. They're not doing it in the afternoon. So hopefully more of you can show up for that sale. I know that they would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Misty and I are still going to be doing our Tuesday sale. I'm still going to be doing my Wednesday sale. None of that is changing. It's just that change. So I know Sarah made an Instagram post, so that is out there. I wanted to take the time while I was here live to address that with you all. Love and support. Make sure you do please show up to the Coleman Collective. Um, Again, Misty and I will be here Tuesday. Misty is still doing her whatnot sales, and you may see pop up sales. Again, the future is long. Hopefully, the future is long. So we'll just go from there. Um, yeah, so that is it. Excuse me for my little moment there. That was unexpected. Um, it is an incredible honor and it is a privilege to be able to be up here and to be surrounded by so many of you. I do see the comments getting weirdly emotional again. So before I get there, I want to thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. I know that Misty, Sarah, and David are equally as appreciative. I know many of the resellers in the community are as equally appreciative of all of the love and the support that you guys have shown us. It is not lost on us. We thank you so very much. Again, Coleman Collective on Sunday. Misty and I will be back I will be back Tuesday next week, and then we will all again see you the week after Thanksgiving. I want to thank you all so very much. I do appreciate your time today. And I hope that the rest of you all have a great evening. And thank you guys so much. And I'll get your invoices out to you this evening. Remember, tomorrow back here on the Cult of Vintage, you'll be with Amy and I for that Christmas sale. I'm looking forward to it. Let's look forward to the great positive things that are out there, you guys. Let's do this, and I will see you all soon. All right, y'all have a good night. Bye, guys.